173, Unbothered. So today I'm talking about how certain people try to get underneath my skin by doing certain things that they know I don't like intentionally to try to bother me. Sometimes you gotta watch out for those type of people because they'll do anything to try to get underneath your skin. And it's really hard sometimes not to let them bother you. But for me, it's a no-brainer. Shoot, let me go get my hearing aids because maybe you can't hear me. Here we go. Excuse me. Hold on for just a second. Hold on. So, hopefully that's better. If not, then whatever. Anyways, so totally unbothered. Certain people, and I'll just talk about somebody, not somebody in particular, because they want to become famous on TikTok, apparently. Or they want my kids to be famous on TikTok. But anyways, in general, they are doing stuff intentionally to try to tick me off. And yet, I stay calm, cool, and collective. Because, why? Because I already know when this so-called devil wants to work. When the devil wants to play with your mind and play with you, you just play with the devil back. That's it. You just make them believe that they're bothering you, when in all actuality, you just feel sorry as fuck for them. Why? Because they are sorry. Sorry ass motherfuckers. If mustard, exactly. So so if they are trying to bring you down to their level, they must be lower than you. And that means that you must be higher than them. So in order to you just let them play that game. They want to play a game, let them play that game. Let them stay in their little lower class, little whatever, and let them play that game. But don't let it bother you, because honestly, there's nothing more fulfilling in this earth than watching haters get exactly what they deserve in the end, which is nothing. I mean, I love y'all. I love people that decide to come and try to bug me, bother me, and try to come into my life to hurt me. If you're doing that with the intent to do it, then you're not getting far, because I'm a really calm person. I'm a real loving person. So honestly, you're just hurting yourself by trying so hard to hurt me. Trying so hard to hurt me when I clearly don't give two fucks. Don't give two fucks, and I'm doing really well without you. Like, I'm doing really well without you. So, honestly, it's just silly. So, for instance, I'm going to go into the story because I feel like you guys should know. This is what happened. Basically, a certain somebody wanted me to help them with their TikTok because they wanted me to assist them with TikTok or whatever. I told them no, I have way more things on my plate and I can't help them. But I gave them good advice. I told them how they can possibly continue to get more followers. So I did that. And they weren't happy. So, they weren't happy. So I was like, okay, there's really not much I can do about that. It's the fact that you're unhappy is because I can't do what I can. I can't go overboard with myself and overwhelm myself to help you. Is not my fault. It's your fault. you want to be mad about that, let it be mad. I gave you the advice. I let you take it as you will, but I can't. Shit. So I can't. Hold on. Because somebody wants to bother me right now. So, anyways, hold on just a second. Rebels. Hold on, rebels. Just a second.
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah. What laundry detergents can I get? Because they don't have the big 7th generation. I don't see any at all.
We don't need laundry detergent.
Are you sure?
Yes. I told you what we needed. Okay, hang up. Anyways, so like I was saying, hopefully you can hear me. If you can hear me, put a thumbs up in the chat. If you can hear me, put a thumbs up in the chat. If you can hear me, put a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. I don't see any thumbs. I'm assuming y'all can't hear me. Put a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Lucky. Okay, awesome. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So the story was that I told this person, no, I can't help you with your TikTok. And all of a sudden, they decided, okay, I'm going to basically, like, what do they say? They basically unfollow me. Now, this was a person that's close to me at this very moment in time. Very person that's close to me. So, I took it, not took it hard, but kind of like I said, because it doesn't bother me. You don't want to follow me, that's fine. But I took it like, okay, they only unfollowed me because I did not want to help them with their TikTok. And once again, like I said, that's fine. Totally unfollow me. But I didn't understand why. I wasn't sure if that was the reason why. So I asked them, I reached out to them and I said, hey, why? I'm not sure why, but why did you unfollow me on TikTok? So then they're like, oh, I didn't unfollow you. Like, I don't know. Like, everybody knows when you get unfollowed, obviously. You look up this person's page, can't find it nowhere, all of a sudden can't find it anywhere. So you go on somebody else's phone to make sure that, or go on a different phone or something like that to basically search and see if they unfollowed you. Well, I went on somebody else's phone and I seen that they had unfollowed me, whatever. So I simply was like, oh, okay. So then, what's it called? So then I was like, well, now you're a liar and you're a hater. You're a liar and a hater. So I was like, okay, why, what's the reason for why you are basically hating on me? Like, what's the reason behind it? Like, why is there a reason why you freaking discontinued or didn't follow me? Is it because I didn't do what you say you wanted me to do? Like, I have all the time in the world. Hello, no, I don't have all the time in the world. So you simply just unfollow me because you hated on me, because you don't like the fact that I said no to you, and then to say, oh, I I didn't lie to you. She said, I didn't lie to you. I told you at the time when I told you that you were not, I wasn't following you was because I was following you. And it's like, or you weren't blocked. And I'm like, Seriously, that's childish as fuck. Childish as fuck for somebody of her age. That was childish. So, anyways, it was like, you know, very, very weird that somebody like that would be, yeah, exactly. Is it Al? Yeah, exactly, Al. It shows that person's true character. Like, you honestly only want what you want from me. And if you don't get it, you're telling me that you're just going to leave me alone. You're going to leave me alone and never talk to me again. And you know what? That's fine. Like I said, it doesn't bother me. The only reason I'm telling y'all is because I thought it was fucking hilarious. And I thought, you know, this person really is not who they swear they are. Like, they swear they're a big time church going person and following God. And it's like, you honestly aren't following in the way of the book that you're following. The book that you're following does it say anywhere in there to stop or treat your friends that way or your people that way? No, it doesn't. It does not. So, honestly, I don't understand. I don't understand how people think that they can try to get under your skin by doing things like lying or blocking you or whatever. And it's like funny because to me, I'm not bothered. I might come on to it might be good content. I might come on here and just tell you guys about it because I feel like, give me your opinion. Would you do something like that? Would you tell somebody, oh, I didn't block you at the time that I blocked you, you weren't blocked. Or the time that you asked me if you were blocked, I didn't block you, but you did block me. You did. Why don't you just admit that? Oh, why don't we get out of the past? Get out of the past? No, I don't appreciate being lied to. I'm pretty sure nobody appreciates being lied to. If I lied to them or to her, she would probably flip shit. And like I said, for the age that she is, it's really fucking terrible that she's lying and manipulating and doing this game. It's really terrible. We don't talk to us. Oh, I'm sorry. Where should I begin? I am talking to you guys. I'm telling you guys exactly what happened to me. But anyways, anyhow, so not only that, but let me tell you the story of what else happened. Just recently, and this is a question for men because I feel like as if it's a pride thing. Recently, somebody I know, like my friend, I'm bringing up my friend again. My friend said that her man got I got so many tats, but listen up. So her man ended up getting money from his mother, right? Her man got money from his mother. So, but didn't tell her about it. Didn't tell my friend about it, right? Instead, when my friend asked him if he had any money or got money recently or anything like that, he lied. Again, to her face, even though he had gotten money. Then they had an argument and he basically blatantly said that she doesn't listen to him or whatever, and that's the reason why. She just wanted him to pretty much apologize and confess that he freaking lied. But instead, he used excuse after excuse to try to talk his way out of saying he apologizes. And he said he didn't want to tell her about the money because he felt like as if she would want to spend it all. When my friend says that she didn't want to spend it all, she just wanted to know if he had money. So, what do you guys think? What do you think that situation is about? Like, I want to hear mostly from the men because I think that men could give a better insight than the women, just because as a woman, I still think lying to her face was totally wrong. I don't think he should have did that. I think he should have at least been honest with her when she told him, or when she asked about it. If he had just been honest with her when she asked about it, then there wouldn't have been a huge fight following that. It would have just been just answering a question. Which, what is it? Is it that men have a pride issue that they can't help? Like, they can't help with the fact that they have to lie to keep a secret because they don't want to feel like they're broke. But this is your girlfriend, woman, whatever, wife, whatever, right? He probably knows her better than anyone else, including her friend. He knows her spending habits, or he was planning. That's interesting. That's interesting. Maybe that's why. Maybe he was planning something and didn't want her to know about it. That's interesting. So if that was the case, I think that, I don't know. I guess you're right. Like, that's interesting. So if that was the case, if he was just trying to get something for her, I still think he should have been honest. I don't think they're married. I think they're just dating. But then again, I could be wrong. I don't remember her. The only thing I remember about her relationship is she is with this man. I can't remember if they got married or not. She have burned on if he yeah, so he should have been honest, honestly. Yeah. I feel the same way. It's like you can sit here and say that you're doing something for somebody, but you can say, I got money from my mom. You don't have to say what the money's for. I can understand if she was to ask more questions, but you don't presume that. You're presuming your persona is that you're lying because you're trying to hide it because you think that it's going to go further than that. So if you're not in a relationship with somebody, you're in a relationship with somebody, you're living with that person, because they are living together. I know that for sure. You're living with that person. I can't say if they're married or not, but you're living with that person. You have children, they have children together. You're living with that person, you have children together. You're taking care of kids. You feel that because they're not married, then he can keep secret all his money. He can keep it a secret. They pay bills together. All of that. He can keep it a secret. Let's put the shoe on the other foot. If she was to get money, right? If she was to get money and never told him about it, what would she be in the wrong? No, she's not in the wrong. Because honestly, I see if it was on the other foot and she did the same thing to him, it's still lying. It's still lying. Exactly, Al. Exactly. You're going to be telling one lie, then if you're lying to that person's face about something as silly as, oh, how I got money from my mom, I see your point. I don't know how to say your name. Bolang. I see your point, honestly. But if you're in a committed relationship, I can see if you weren't living together. If you're not living together, then fuck it. Don't tell that person anything about your funding. That's your money. Unless, of course, like I said, they have kids together. But you're saying if they don't have it, children changes everything. So if they didn't have kids and they were still living together, I still think that would matter, because you're not roommates. You're girlfriend, boyfriend, and you're sharing the same roof. So I think that changes everything too. I think that causes, or that's a recipe for disaster too. Is like, you can't live with somebody and have bills that need to be paid and one of you is hiding money. How can I trust anything you're doing if you're getting a whole bunch of money and not telling me about it? How can you be trusted if you get money? I ask you if you got money, you lie about it. Just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's a lie. It's a lie that if you're gonna lie, then do it. Don't be in a relationship, a committed relationship with somebody who actually is helping you. You know? Don't do that. I just think it's stupid. But anyways, I'm rambling and not bothered, but just I like the discussion where it was going. But I'm going too deep, I think. So I'm gonna get off. I love you guys. So spread love. Think for yourself. Live free. Live free, you guys. Bye.